Hello, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Glad to see you guys. We're here for a workout today. So let's have some fun. Before you get started, kids, check with your parents, make sure they say it's okay, and give you some safe space where you're not going to get bumping into the coffee table and stuff like that. In fact, ask your parents if they would like to work out with you because I'm pretty sure it'll make it more fun. Well, let's get started. First moves are going to be on the ground. We got 4 of them. And we're going to do, if you're a beginner, you could just start with these first 2. But here's the first one. It's the reverse crunch or the crunch. You're just squeezing your lower abs, bringing your knees up towards your chest and shoulders. And just to get your behind off the floor, it can come up just a little bit. Doesn't have to come up much. That's the first position. You could just relax with your hands. You keep your head off the floor is a little bit better. Yep, just crunch. And here's the second one. It's the bridge. And for the bridge, you just bring your feet close up towards your behind. You could keep them about a foot apart, or you could put them closer together. I like it right about here. Just lift your hips for the bridge. Let's start again. Crunch, bridge. Beginners, just keep doing those. And if you like to hang out in the crunch, you could just keep doing the crunch the whole time. Or if you like to hang out in the bridge, you could just keep doing the bridge the whole time. If you're a little more advanced and you want to do the third and fourth option, first is the crunch, then the bridge, and when you're in your bridge, just reach the arm across. Reach it so far across and keep reaching it across that the foot that's on the same side of the arm that's reaching will just come off the floor. You don't have to try to pick it up. In fact, don't try to pick it up. Instead, just keep reaching the arm. And when you reach the arm far enough, the foot will come up by itself and want to come right over so you could get to this third position, the plank. I'll show you again. Crunch, bridge, reach the arm across, plank. And here's the last position, easy, Superman. For the Superman, you're just bringing everything away from the floor. Head up, hands away, feet away. We'll start again. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Go nice and slow. Go as slow as you need to go. Safety first. Be careful. We're going to put 4 minutes on the clock. And just keep doing this for 4 minutes. If you guys are feeling pretty good and you know these, just keep going a little bit faster. I'll show you what I mean. You go crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Start again. Crunch, bridge. I'll go the other way this time. Plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. And this timer is set up so that it'll beep at the end of each minute for the first round. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Start again. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. You could go a little bit faster if you feel pretty comfortable. Bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Keep going. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Keep going. You're doing good. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. 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 Keep going. You're doing good. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Keep going. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Keep going. You're doing good. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch. I'll go slow this time. Bridge, and make sure if you want to have the bridge to the roll, keep the hips off the floor. Look, my behind doesn't touch the floor. When I reach the arm across, it stays off the floor, stays off the floor. Plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Keep going. Crunch. You're almost done. Bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. One more minute, last minute. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. You can too if you're feeling good. Crunch, bridge, plank, Superman. 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 All right, nice job. Here's our next drill. It's footwork. And this is a great self-defense drill. This one's just about being hard to catch. Moving around quick and having a good set of feet underneath you to make sure that your feet are going to keep you upright. You're not going to trip over anything. Give yourself plenty of space. And you could also make it a little bit better if you keep your hands up and your guard ready. If somebody's trying to come at you, best thing to do is move out of the way. Keep changing position and make it hard for them to catch up to you. Notice how I'm using my legs a lot. There's a lot. Feet are nice and wide, and I'm gonna change my position as if they're coming at me like this. Maybe I move like that. They come out and move again. Keep changing your position. Hands up, just keep moving around. We got 4 minutes on the clock, and we're just gonna move around like that for 4 minutes. So you could copy me, or you could do your own thing, but it's hands up, moving around. And this is more fun if you already know how to do some punches and kicks. You can make it not just moving, but setting up and throwing some nice and easy punches and kicks. You don't have to get too crazy. We're just moving around. Little bit of hop, little shuffles. And notice I'm gonna try to keep one leg always in front or the other leg always in front, and I could switch, you could switch. And there's really no wrong way to move out of the way when somebody's trying to come get you. But just keep moving. Yep, do your own thing. We got 3 more minutes, and just keep moving around. You don't have to go too fast. You don't have to go too far. But if you do have a little more space, it's a little more fun. Now notice I'm doing a lot of sideways motions. I don't want to just back up the whole time, because if they're coming forward, they'll be able to possibly come forward faster than I can move back. So best is to do side steps and circling. Circling and side steps. And the hands up. Keep your head moving. Somebody's trying to come at you and do punches and kicks at you. If your head leads the way, and you just keep moving, your hands up. Just keep moving, keep changing your position. You can circle, change direction. Just keep moving, stay low, and you keep your feet wide like this, you're gonna be able to move a lot faster. Keep your hands up. It's gonna be hard for somebody to catch you. Just keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And like I said, you guys can do some kicks, punches to maintain distance, keep that person away from you. Sticking a hard kick in there. Go easy, punches and kicks, circling and moving. keep changing, moving around. You guys are doing good. Keep going. You're more than halfway done with this round. Yep, you're fine. Just keep moving. Keep moving around. Like you're on a hot parking lot and you don't have any shoes on. You just keep moving around, you'll be fine. If you stay in the same place for too long, oh, you're gonna get burned. Then just keep moving. And the hands up. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. And the hands up. These guys are doing good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Circle one way. Circle the other way. Move your head. Keep your hands up. Guard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. 1 minute. Come on. Keep going, just moving around, that's all. Better than dancing. Hard to catch. Make yourself hard to catch. Keep moving. Just keep moving. You're doing good. 45 seconds. Let's go. Just keep changing. Keep your head moving. That's the #1 rule. Don't keep your head in the same spot for too long. Yup, and keep your feet moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Halfway. 30 seconds left. And you notice I'm having fun when I throw punches, because not just is it good to get out of the way, it's also good to be able to assert yourself and defend yourself. Punches, kicks. 10 seconds, just keep moving. Last 10 seconds. Work to the end. All right, nice job. Next drill is covers. Let's say you couldn't get out of the way. You weren't able to move fast. You just saw a person coming in with a powerful punch, or they're trying to grab you, or trying to hurt you or something, trying to hit you with something. Again, the best thing is to move out of the way. But let's say you couldn't move out of the way fast enough. You're stuck there. Good thing you have your helmet with you and your shields with you. Your arms can act as a helmet or a shield. In the middle, down low, up high. On this side, on that side. Elbow in, elbows together. That and moving are gonna do a lot to keep you safe. So if you're just getting used to these, we'll put them in a sequence. In the middle, up high. One side, other side. Down low on one side, down low on the other side, and one more down low in the middle, elbows together. Middle. All right, so we got 4 minutes of this. Easy, we'll do this in a series. Middle, side, side, low, low, middle. Start again. Middle, side, side, low, low, middle. Notice I'm using my elbows together like this, but my hands are still up. I don't want to leave my face exposed like this. Middle, and you could go hands like this too. Side, side, elbow. Notice how I crunched my shoulder down towards my hip to make this so there's no space the person can hit me in there. Guarded right there. Side, middle. Middle up high, side, other side, down low, in the middle. Middle high, side, 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 middle. Side. And you don't have to go in this pattern if somebody's trying to hit you. Pay attention to how they're trying to hit you, and that will determine what block to use. So you can have some fun, and you could do this in a series like we were. Middle, side, side. And notice when I go on the side, my elbow is close in front of my face. That's a shot that's going to come in here. My hand there's not really any part of my head that's exposed. And we know that if I got hit hard enough in my head, it would not be good for me. So put on your helmet if you think a shot's coming in. Notice my elbow's in the front, like this. I don't really want to reach out for any blocks, because if I miss that block, I can get hit in my face or my body. The better is to, like we said, move out of the way. But if you can't move out of the way, put your helmet on. It's lots of soft but strong muscles in your arm, and your bones are strong too. But if you just put that right over here, it's like a nice cushion over here. If you have a partner or friend who wants to help you with this, you could give them a pillow and just attack in these ways. First you go up the middle, go on the side, the other side, down low to the ribs, Ribs on the other side. And up the middle. But if you have somebody else take this pillow, and you could keep going in that same pattern, or you could tell them to hit wherever they want. Maybe it's over here, maybe it's up high, maybe it's down low, and you just keep blocking as they're swinging at you like this. But we got about 1.5 minutes left, so we're just gonna keep on. You could do with your footwork and your blocks, and any block you want. Just use your imagination. Pretend somebody's coming at you like a kick up the middle to the belly. Just kick. You block it, putting the elbow in. Elbows together, up the middle. On one side, on the other side, down low here. But notice when I go down low, I don't move my hand away from my face. But it's also best if I put these into my footwork. So not only would the person be having trouble getting to me, they'd also, when they got to me, they wouldn't be able to hurt me because I got, lucky for me, helmets and shields. Helmets, shields. Hands up the middle, block this way. I'm just gonna keep moving around. We got 1 minute left. Keep moving around and doing my blocks. Everything's protecting up the middle. I don't ever want to be open like this because the person can attack right at the middle. The more my hands are already in there, the more my elbows are already blocking me up the middle, the less I have to move to block something that comes on the side. Real close. You might say, oh, it's hard for me to see with my hand. No, it's not. You got 2 eyes. You can see around your hands. And also, you're going to know where they are based on, you can see where their feet. So just stay tight. 20 seconds left. Block, 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 block. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Block, 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 block. Keep moving. Work all the way to the end. Block, 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 block. Elbow. Boom. All right. Nice job. How you guys feeling? Don't answer that. I can't hear you. Put it in the comments down below. All right, next drill is going to be a sprawl. Now, this is a great drill for if somebody's trying to tackle you or grab your legs. Not good if somebody can get to your legs and get a takedown on you and wind up on top of you. You always would like to be, if you can, on top of them without allowing them to have your feet or your legs like that. So this one's called a sprawl. And we'll go nice and slow for this one, especially for the parents. I hope the parents are doing the workout with the kids. If you didn't do it this time, I hope the parents will do it next time. And don't go too crazy, safety first. Here's the sprawl. We'll start by making sure if the person's we're gonna use our imagination, the person's coming at us, going down for like a body lock or a leg takedown. We just push them down to the ground. As so, we're moving our feet back and disallowing them from grabbing our legs like that. Now, once you get to this position, you should try to keep your hips off the floor and be on your toes like this. Nothing wrong, not terrible if you're flat like this. This still works pretty good, but this works just a little bit better like this. Now, once you get to this position, you don't really, not gonna stay down here. For this drill, we're just gonna get right back up. Notice, take your time, get the foot towards the hand, and the other foot towards the other hand. Take your time, and just stand up like this. So do it again. Hands down, feet back. Try to keep your shoulders above your hands. Now foot to the hand with posture. Stand up. You can go nice and slow. This is a pretty tough move. But if you go nice and slow and drill it slow, do it a bunch of times nice and slow, you'll get really good at it. And it'll really save you if somebody was trying to grab your leg. You push them down and you get the legs back. You just flatten them out. So ideally, this person is on the floor underneath you with you having your weight on top of them and not allowing them to grab your legs. You flatten them out like this. Now there's more options that you can do if you get on top of the person, but we're just gonna get right back up and keep going. Hands down, feet back, hips low. Start again, foot to the hand, stand. Take your time, squat, foot goes back, other foot goes back, foot up, stand up. Start again, keep going, nice job. Now again, do this move slow a bunch of times. Make sure you got the hang of it before you start going fast. But really, if the person was coming in fast, you'd want to react pretty quickly and not allow them to get your legs. Hands down, feet back. Hands down, feet back. Hands down, feet back. And again, when you recover, when you put the foot to the hand and the other foot to the hand, before you stand up, just do yourself a favor and make sure you have posture. You don't want to stand up with your butt first and then go up like this. You want to make sure when you stand up, you have your hands available to hold or grab or whatever you need to do and stand up just through the strength of your legs, not so much your back. You put your back in the upright with posture. Hands down, feet back, go slow. Give you the side view. So when you see my hands go down, my behind goes down too, and my behind stays down as my feet go from forward to back, and my hips stay down as my feet come back to the hand. Just stay low, stand, keep going. Just a minute left. Take your time. Now, if you want one extra detail, make it good. Keep your eyes looking at the wall. It could be the bottom of the wall, but don't look at the floor for this fun. Look at the wall. That's gonna make sure that your chest is forward, your hips are low, and you could see whatever it is that might be in front of you. Keep going, you're doing good. 45 seconds. If you get out of breath during this, so you have to hit the like button. If you like the workout and you want more, let me know. I'll make some more videos. I miss seeing the kids, miss seeing the parents, and I'm missing our workouts. We're on track to get the black belts. If you didn't already get it, you're on your way to get it. And I'll be so happy when we get back on the mat and we start working out again. Keep going. Keep going, sweating 15 seconds. Work all the way to the end. Keep going, head up, butt down, behind down. And you could at any time pause this workout. All right, here's the next one. This one's on the ground. Some of you guys are on the ground dying already. This one's for you. You're already on the ground. Look, easy. If the person was trying to get on top of you, you can't just lay here like this. You got to put up some defense, some guard. So you just bring your legs up. You can use your hands or your elbows. Now, if this person was trying to get on top of you, you can't just stay like this because it would be maybe close enough to hit you in the face with something. So you have to extend. Push them away with your knees, or better yet, push them away with your feet. Or maybe not just push them away. If they're above you and they're trying to hit you or hurt you with something, you have such powerful legs, not only you could push them away, you could kick them. It's called an up kick. You could do it with one foot, but in order to make this up kick correct, just like we did before, the crunch, the hips have to come off the floor so you can make your kick going more up. It might go out like this a little bit, but it's best when you go straight up like this. All right, so we got 4 minutes on the clock, and we're just gonna be on our back with the knees coming up to the chest. And now also we wanna be able to be mobile. If the person goes to the side and I don't respond, I don't have enough to protect me from them getting on top. So I would wanna crunch, move my hips over to the side. I'll show you that one again. Knees come to the shoulder, so my behind comes off the floor, and I just move my hips to the side by using my hands to push off the floor. And look, if I put them over there, I can put them back. But it always starts with a crunch first. Knees to the chest, get the hips off the floor, and then move them around. You could use your imagination as if somebody's circling around, and you just got to keep following this. I know this one's not that easy, and you guys are probably feeling it in your belly already. Now, if you need a little rest from this, you could rest, or rest in this position. It's good. That's the behind the head leg stretch. This is also a very good defensive position. If the person's really above you, if you could just be comfortable getting up like this, you'll have tremendous force to force them out of there, push them out of there. The double up kick. So we got about 2.5 minutes left. I'm just going to be moving around here, and you should too. You could go in a circle, go the other way. If you really want to have fun, try to make a full, we'll call it a half turn. Like I start off facing this way, one foul swoop, I'm facing the other way. Lots of using the floor to help me turn. And if you could go one way, you could go the other way. Full half turn, 180 if you will. 180. 180. All right, we've got 2 minutes left. My hands are smoked already. But I'm going to take a moment to get the behind the head leg stretch. rest for a second, so then I'll be ready. Do some more crunches. Crunch and turn. Crunch and turn. Now another detail is to always keep the bottoms of your feet facing the person's torso or head. If I let my feet come down and point toward the floor like this, it's easy for them to push my legs out of the way and then get on top of me, over my legs. So I always make it an effort to make sure my toes are pulled back and flexed like this so that I could push like this. And I also want to keep my head off the floor, but don't strain your neck. Don't try to get it real high like this. Just relax. And if you really needed to, hopefully you don't need to because you're going to use your legs to push the bird, but you also have your guards. If they were to get close and get a shot on your head, you just bring your elbows in. Just like that. But I'm going to keep working. We got a minute left. I'm just going to keep doing crunches and turns. You could turn all the way around and turn all the way back. Just keep moving around. Notice there's a little bit of a rocking. Rock my knees to my chest. I know your abs are sore already. You're fine. Crunch. Crunch and move. Crunch. Move. Crunch. Move. Crunch. Move. Crunch. Oh, that was a good ab workout. 30 seconds. And go nice and slow when you're in this behind the head leg stretch. If you go too fast, I don't want you to pull your back. So safety first, of course. Keep going all the way to the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. I'm sweating already. But we got one more move. And then we're going to do the final ninja move at the end. But here's the last one. It's from a full flat position, flat like this, and maybe somebody's on top of you, on your back, trying to hurt you or something like this. First, try to get the elbows in underneath. You're just gonna make sure you can always pull the elbows in to give you some structure. Now that my chest is off the floor, now I have easier time lifting my hips up off the floor. If I could lift my hips up off the floor and pull my knee into my elbow, and my other knee into my elbow. Now I've made a table right here. And there's a lot of force. I may not stand all the way up with this force, but I have a lot of strength to move this, and eventually I do want to stand up. Now this person's behind me, so not only do I want to stand up, I want to turn around. The sooner the better. But we're going to work to get to our feet first, then turn around. Many ways that you could turn around before you go to your feet, but we're going to do this standing up first. So I got to my knees and my elbows, made a table. And now I'm going to go from my elbows to my hands. And now from my knees to my feet, or just one foot at a time. Now that I have this right here, I want hands free. I don't want my hands on the floor, so I could stand up. And again, as if I needed to hold something or need to block something, I want to be able to stand up without using my hands on the floor. Now I could go back into it slowly just by reversing the position, just a lunge with the knee going to the floor. Try not to slam that knee on the ground. Just go real slow. When you come back down. Now I'll just reverse back to where I came from. Flattened out. Elbows in. Hips up, knees to the elbow. Sometimes it's hard to get them both up, so you could turn to the side one at a time. Now push in, and the other one. Elbows and knees, elbows to the hands, and elbow to the foot. One foot like this. Now, like we said, we want to stand up, and now here's the last part. You got to turn around. The person's behind you, so you can't let them stay behind you, so you turn around. Let's start again. Slowly lower yourself in with this knee gently coming to the floor. It's good to work out on a mat, something soft, but it's also good to be able to work out on something that's pretty solid, so you get used to working on something hard. But just be gentle with yourself. You don't want to bang your elbows or knees on the floor. But your elbows and knees are pretty sturdy. Just move nice and slow. Safety first. Before I stand up, look, I have posture. That might be hard for some of you guys. If that's hard for some of you guys, instead of standing up, push into this leg and get this knee off the floor. See how I have the back foot? I'll turn sideways so you guys can see. the back foot is the toes turned under, so when I push here, this knee can come off the floor. And of course, like we said, you got to turn around at the end. The person's behind you, want to turn around. And I like to, we're going for double underhooks to make sure that they're not able to get your legs. Or you could go push down and sprawl. Don't let them have your legs or your waist again. We'll start from this again. Elbows. Knees to the elbows. Elbows to the hands. Knees to the feet or one foot. Posture, stand, turn around. Take your time. Elbows, knees, hands, stand, turn around. Elbows, knees. And I'll take this time to tell you guys how proud I am. Everybody's hard work. We've been working so hard, so long, every time. Man, you guys, and you know what? It's been so long since you guys been here. I miss you guys. Can't wait to see you guys back. And, but in the meantime, if you like the videos, just comment down below if you like it. Make sure you hit the like button. Share it with your friends. This is not just martial arts students, but if you know somebody that got kids and they're looking for a fun workout, send this one to them. It's very good for them. The great thing about this workout is you're using the most precious gym equipment you could ever own. Yourself, your body, and you don't need any fancy equipment. It's good if you have a mat, but you don't even need a mat. Just do these moves. Elbows. You don't even need a timer. We're just putting 4 minutes on the clock because I got other things to do today. I can't be on the video all day long. But I'd really love it if you guys did this instead of doing it just once. Do it many, many times. And if there's a certain move that you like, you don't have to only do it for 4. Do it as long as you want. It's your workout. It's your body. Nice job. And here's our the final move. This is a Secret Ninja move. This is one of the best moves I've ever done in my entire life. Although it's a pretty hard move, I know you could do it. We call this one the Chumbi. And the great thing about the Chumbi move is just to relax and try to do less. It just means you don't have to be running or jumping or talking to someone. You can, and those things are great. But to do the Chumbi right, you should be doing almost nothing at all. And usually when we do Chumbi in class, this is the way that we ask to the students to show to the instructors that they're paying attention. Just by basically turning their body off and standing in this position. This is Chumbi, standing Chumbi. And we ask them just to take care to do 2 things, to blink, they can blink, and breathe. And you can too. And we got about 10 minutes on the clock. And I'm gonna ask you guys just to, don't worry, you don't have to stand in Chumbi. In fact, I do this all the time, sit in Chumbi, or just hang out in Chumbi. But again, to stand in Chumbi will allow you to really clear your mind and really to get some great thoughts going about all the great things that you've already done, all the great things that are coming up in your future, and all the great things that you're doing right now. So you could do it with your eyes closed, and the point is just to try not to do anything. I'm already doing more than I should be doing to really get the benefit of this, but I'll pretend that the camera is not on, and you guys really should ask your parents to put on a timer for you. 10 minutes is great, but you can really do a lot longer than that. I could sit probably all day in Chumbi just because I have so many great memories I like to reflect on. And I know I have so many great futures that are coming up for me that I really want to be prepared for and be able to have the best possible day. Just like every day is a little bit better than the day before. Make every day your best day. And this Chumbi position is one of the things that I've done a lot to just allow me to really think about what the important things are in my life, to allow myself some credit for all the great things I've already done, and to give myself some encouragement for all the great things that are coming up in my way. And sometimes I find myself in Chumbi for long enough to realize that I shouldn't be sitting around. I need to be working on certain projects that I have to do or setting up lessons plans. But I'm going to stop talking, and as I stop talking, we still have a few minutes on the clock, and I'm just going to sit here. I might kind of wander off, but you can use this time, and I really just ask you Don't turn on any games or anything like that. Don't put on any music. Don't pick up anything. Just sit on the floor. You don't even need a chair. You can have a chair, it's fine. You can even lay down in your bed if you want, but don't fiddle with the blankets or anything. Just lay there and try not to move your body. There's only two things you can do when you're in Chumbi is blink and breathe. Now, if you can ask your parents to give you some space, some time, you might ask them for 10 minutes, you might ask them for 20 minutes, but you're going to ask them to come in and check in on you after about 10 minutes or 20 minutes. It's up to you. If the first time, you don't have to do it for that long, but the second time you do it, you might find that 10 minutes, you still didn't even get to think all the things you wanted to think about. So you might need more time than the 10 minutes. You might need a half hour. And you could set a timer, or you could ask your parents to come check in on you and let you know when that time is up. And you don't have, if you're done with it before the time is up, you don't have to sit there for any time, but at least sit there for like a couple minutes without doing anything. Again, no music, and you can think about anything you want to think about and when you're in Chumbi position. So here it is. I'm going to stop talking, and we'll still have about almost 6 minutes to just kind of hang out and be with you and just relax. I'll see you on the other side. Try not to think about me when you're doing this. Think about you. All right. Little by little, reacquaint yourself with being present in the moment. Very proud of you guys. Everybody worked so hard. We challenged ourselves. We grew from the inside out. And I was able to really reflect on all the things that I've done so far to get me to where I am right now, and be able to have the opportunity to have such great, wonderful experiences with such amazing people such as yourself. And it also has allowed me to take a look into the future and all the amazing things that I know we have coming up for us. I'm proud and I'm happy we did what we did. And I want to thank you for joining me in that workout. Thank you for taking the opportunity to grow. And remember, that was good for me as well as good for you. Usually they say don't try this at home. I'm going to say do try this at home. Of course, be safe. And safety first, you guys already know the first rule. And I bet you some of you kids know me so well, you already know the second rule. To be a great listener for your parents and teachers. These are the people that are looking out for you, that want to help you and guide you to become incredible, what you're capable of becoming, and they're going to ask you to do things that might be difficult or challenging for you. And just remember that the more you rise to the occasion, the more you'll be equipped to be able to rise to the equation. So the more you do, the more you do. The better you get, the better you get. So keep on trying to get better. Keep doing the best that you can. Stay positive. Keep on encouraging each other. And parents, I want to thank you for always being so supportive with the kids' martial arts education. And I'm going to keep doing these videos. If you guys get something out of them, let me know in the comments below. And I'll be happy to do more coming up real soon. But before we go, I want to take a moment to show the kids the gym. And as much as they miss the gym misses them. So we'll just do a quick little tour. Hope you guys remember all the fun things we have here, and I look forward to come back real soon. I know the parents really enjoy this couch right here, watching their kids. I turned it around for now, but here it is, all the fun stuff. And so looking forward to seeing you guys real soon. Check back in. Let me know if you liked the video and you want more. And I wish you guys all the best. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.